Welcome everybody. Wow, we have the house is getting full. Okay, but the word is going out. I know the word is going out that Command Contour is definitely changing lives, and we're grateful for that. And so we welcome you to our Super Sunday calls happening every Sunday at 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you've seen the disclaimer, just drop a 441 in the chat. I'm seeing St. Lucia in the house. I'm seeing Bromley in the house. I'm seeing Tampa in the house. I'm seeing another St. Lucia in the house. Florida is in the house. Free baby, how you doing? Sweet, sweet tea and tea. London, Turkey is here. Manchester, London again. We've got Kent, we've got Norway is in the building, Trinidad, Atlanta, Georgia, Kent, San Antonio, Texas, Birmingham in the UK, Ireland is here, East London is in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you all. Wow. Some people are registering really late, I tell you. More people are coming in. Canada is here. Welcome, Canada. Welcome, Canada. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's all right. We are going to accommodate all those people. We're going to accommodate all those people who are registering late. That's okay. Right. Okay, so there we go. So we're gonna let them in. Sure, we have a few in the waiting room. Yeah, loads in the waiting room. Let's let them in. Okay. So for all of you who are already on the Command Contour, welcome. For all of you who are new to the Command Contour and the whole concept and the whole thinking and the whole approach, welcome. Okay. We're going to start sharing a few bits. So the format really is we go over some of the things that have happened last week with the Command Contour tool. I'm also going to show you people who are new, you know, what this Command Contour thing is all about. And also we're going to have a little bit of a sneak peek into potentially what's going to happen in the next coming week. I mean, always things do change. So we do have a session every weekday, except on a Wednesday, where we do just see whether things are changing, and you know, if we're going to get in one direction or the next. So stay tuned for that. But the most exciting news for this week is that we actually do have an update on the Command Contour tool right here. And right now we're on Command Contour version 4. Okay. So once you have access to this, it gives us several things. This is the US 30 chart, which we took a trade off of down here, and you know, mega profits on that. Past profits do not guarantee future profits, but over 700 points in profit on the US 30 on this one. Hit TP 1, 2, and 3. Okay. But let me just go to a clean chart. Let's go to a clean chart and All right, let's load up a clear chart here, and we get right. Good. Okay, so we get our normal command contour levels, right? The command contour tool here just gives us an idea of significant and key price levels that we could use to get into the market. We do have a red line here, command contour red line. We have a green command contour line. We also have what we call this pink fair price levels. And these price levels are the price levels that we look at for entry into the market, okay, when we do have a bias. So version 4 is just, so it has that. You'll notice an addition here. We have what we call the zap zones in the command contour. Okay, and we could actually switch that off if we want. We go to a setting here and display zap zones. We could switch that off and hit OK, and there, see it comes off, so it cleans up the charts a little bit. Now these zap zones are going to be key to a strategy that I will be teaching the community. So this will apply to those within the community who have access to the command contour tool. I will be teaching you a specific strategy based on these zap zones. But the most important and exciting development about this command contour version 4 is the ability to set an alert that will tell you that we're in a buy or sell zone. So if we right click and we click on the add alerts here in TradingView, and we go down to command contour, we want it to give us an alert when it's in a buy zone, so we keep that. If we do once per bar, and in the alert name, I'm just gonna have it as a buy, and I hit create. Okay, what that will do under your alerts here, it would create an alert that we just created here called the US 30 buy zone, right? So this would only be on the US 30. This will only be on the US 30 asset. Okay. Now, for every asset, we also want to have a sell zone in. So we right click and we add alerts again. We're on the US 30. And also we just click on command contour as well. This time we want the sell zone. And here we want it to give us an alert once per bar close, once the conditions are met for a selling opportunity. And we hit create. Okay, hit create and it creates the alert. One thing that we have got to make sure is if we go to notifications here, right here it says you want a notification on the app, you could click that. If you want a notification pop up on this window right here, you could click that. It could also send you an email. Okay, so you could click right here to get yourself an email. Excuse me. And this will send you an email on your mobile phone, whatever email is attached to your TradingView account, and then you hit create. Okay, so make sure that you do this for every alert that you've created. Okay, and hit create. I don't want an email for this one. Okay, now the alerts log will
yeah,
be,
mic check 1.
Yep, mic check 1. Okay, the alerts log will be here. So it shows you, okay, when the alerts were called, like the time the alerts were called, and what the alerts were. So this is a pretty quite useful. A few more people coming in. So let's say, for example, we could click on this. Oh, and the beautiful thing is when you click on the alert, it takes you directly to the asset as well. So whichever asset it was. So this one actually gave us a selling opportunity at this price right here. See the time? 1700. See right there? It says sell Euro USD. Boom. For the sell. Now, remember that these alerts as well will be intraday trading opportunities. So we're looking for anywhere between 20 to 50 pips on these alerts. And that's all. We had a buy-in trade alert on the UK 100, which is the FTSE 100. Again, this was at this time, it was telling you to buy right here. And there you have it. That was a buy. Even if we go a bit further down, let's see. So these were some earlier trade calls. Buy US oil right there. I mean, this thing is a game changer. And this was at 12 right here. We're saying to buy US oil right there. Look at it in front of your eyes. Buy US oil at this time at 12. And there you have it, US oil for the buy. Boom, you're in profit on the oil. So if you don't have this tool in your pocket, well, what could I say? What could I say? So this is the major update to the command contour tool. So a lot of people probably don't have the time to do all the analysis and to, mark up the charts and to be a part of the community and to come on to the trading sessions, but you'll be able to have access to this tool if you want to, if you don't necessarily want to have full access to the full community. Now for this tool only, right? Literally, I'm telling you, it's an absolute, I'm almost giving it away for free. I'm telling you, I'm almost giving it away for free. $50 US, you could have access to this tool. This is an introductory price. I'm telling you. So $50 US access to this tool only. Now you wouldn't have access to the trading community. You wouldn't have access to coming on to trading sessions. You wouldn't have access to mood swing community, nothing like that. You'll simply just have access to this tool. $50 US, $50 US for the month. 50 introductory price. So that's like almost affording it for free. Okay. No, you could put it on any asset you want. Once you've got TradingView, you could put it on anything you want. You could even put it on Bitcoin if you want. That's to tell you. On anything you want, introductory price, anything, USD, CAD, anything. Once you've got TradingView, you could put it on any asset, even if you're trading Tesla. I'm telling you, you could put it on that if you want. Once it shows up on the chat, you could put it on there if you want. Anything that you want to put it at, introductory offer of 50. So the difference between this and a trade setup is the trade setups are what we would analyze on the market. So a trade setup would be something like this, right? So this is a trade setup where we mark the entry levels off, stop loss, take profit targets, that sort of thing. So this is a trade setup. The trade alert is simply the software telling you we're in a buy zone and a sell zone. So it's two different things. It works on the free version of TradingView. Yes, it does. So you don't need to pay for TradingView. It works on free version of TradingView. You could start with this and graduate up to the next level if you want, to the training and all of that. Nothing is wrong with that. Okay? Nothing is wrong with that. It starts small and then get big. The best time frames is 1 hour. Okay, I literally don't set an alert on anything more or less than a 1 hour time frame. Okay. Yeah. So if you understand our approach, typically how many trading alerts do you get? All right, let's count. Now this is March the 31st, which was on Friday. How much trading alerts did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and counting and counting and counting. Now, it all depends on how many assets you've actually got the command contour looking for trading opportunities on. Okay. So if you've got it on one asset, then it will just give you buy and a sell whenever it appears. If you're a beginner and you want to actually learn how to trade, you really want to be a part of the community. You really want to be able to come in and learn how to trade properly. So I would say get the full A-list package. If you think you don't really want to learn, but you want to be able to get some quick trading opportunities, then you could simply jump in on the trade alerts or the trade setups. Let's see, GBP USD. Was there GBP USD trade alert? You know what? I'm not quite sure if I actually stick this on GBP USD. But anyways, here. All right. So here was a selling opportunity on there you go. So GBP USD was saying for a sell, boom, sold. Okay. GBP CAD, let's see, was saying sell, boom, sold. Okay. I'm telling you, don't mess with this, man. This thing is so powerful, it's unreal. And in fact, the trade setup was actually saying we should sell if it breaks below the zone anyways, right? So that was the trade setup saying sell below that zone. Yeah, you will get instructions on how to set this up in the Elite Pack for sure. We have a video of how to install Command Contour and then how to set it up. We actually have the video on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't been a part of the YouTube channel yet for Command Contour, I suggest that you do that. You literally just type in Command Contour here and make sure you subscribe to this. This is key. Okay, this is key. We have some really nice videos on there as well for you to have a look at. So make sure you subscribe to Command Contour YouTube channel. Now I'm getting a lot of messages here. Let me just see. Okay. Right. So when it comes to trading, we generally want to trade with the sentiment of the market. That's how we approach the market. Okay. And we approach the market in that way because that's how investors approach the market. Okay. And we are trying to follow where investors are going to be putting their money. And the best way to do that is just by following how they approach things. Now, the alerts are computer generated, but the whole Command Contour approach is all around gaining sentiment. So I am always one for human decision making when it comes to trading. However, if you have a tool that is helping you in this way, then by all means. And to be fair, I have not seen anything as beautiful as this. I might be biased. But I'm telling you. Now, the other thing about these trade alerts is that they are only for intraday trading. Okay, it is not for swing trading. Okay, it is not for swing trading. It's for intraday trading, and it really helps with your timing. You would hardly ever get into the market on these trade alerts too early. Okay, so let's see here, 7:17. So right here, you see it told you to sell at this point on AUD USD. It told you to sell right there. Boom, right? That was a little quick scalp sell. Okay, 20 pips. Remember, we're only going for 20 to 50 pips on these trade alerts. It's set to sell gold, right? Boom, right there, 1500. Let's see, right here, it was saying to sell gold. Look at that. Right there, it said to sell gold right here. Look at that. Look at that. How many pips? Over 100 pips in the bag. You could just sell right down to your command control level here. I mean, come on, man. I mean, who is excited about these trade alerts? Just drop some fire emojis in the chat. Just drop a number 1 in the chat if you are excited about these trade alerts. There we go. There we go. So if you don't have command contour, I'm telling you, you're sticking real good. Okay, you're sticking real good. So somebody is asking already, how do we get it? All right, simple. Let's go to www.command-contour.com. Okay. Now you would get a pop-up window like this, which is what most people have done to register here. Just exit out, right? Exit out. Literally go down and choose the package you want. Now, I was saying, for those people who want to come in and get the education, you want to be a part of the community, you want to be a part of the mood swing to understand daily live markets, what is happening in the news. We post news articles, stuff like that. You want to get the A-list. You want to jump in and get the A-list. If you just want to get, right, if you just want to get your trade alerts, you could do it with the starter pack. Now, if you want the trade alerts and the trade setups together, then you go for the go-getter pack. If you want the trade setups, which are the analysis that we do, and you want the alerts as well, you go for the go-getter pack, right? So there we go. Somebody was asking, what is meant by expert trade ideas? Where did you see that expert trade ideas? Where did you see that? I'm not quite sure where you saw that. All right. One thing that we're having as well is we're having the trade of the week. Oh, sorry. All right, so the expert trade ideas is what we were talking about in terms of trade setups, basically, the trade setups. Okay. So the expert trade ideas is any sort of analysis that I would do, and I mark the charts up saying enter here, stop loss here, take profit targets here. That's what we mean. Okay. Yeah, so one thing that we're doing, we're highlighting as well Command Contour students trades of the week as well. Okay. And we had a crazy trade of the week last week from Angela. Angela, are you here? Don't be shy, say hello.
Yeah, hi guys.
Angela did a sell on the USD Mexican last week. Let me see if I could find the
USD ZAR, South African Rand.
Oh, sorry, Rand. Yeah, sorry. ZAR, South African Rand. From 18.2 something up there, all the way down. And are you still holding? You're still holding, right?
I'm still holding, and I also had a session with the disciplined trader yesterday, and we're basically talking about how like looking at the news and the things that we've learned from Command Contour has really really helped me like notice the sell for USD ZAR, because otherwise I would have just been like oblivious to it.
Woo! All right. I'm glad you mentioned that name actually, because for anybody that's new starting the Command Contour, every Monday we have an onboarding coach. No matter what package you get, we have an onboarding coach that helps you to understand what is going on. So as soon as you get that, yep.
I would say that he is really great for anyone that wants to join, mostly because if you're like me and you're quite slow, I'll say that I'm incredibly dyslexic, and I found that actually having someone to break things down continuously and even joining the sessions, I think I've joined the sessions like twice now, maybe 3 times, and that's just because I feel like I need like the extra help to like continuously break things down. It was really helpful for me to then go ahead and do this ZAR trade.
Excellent. No, that's fantastic news. Yeah, the onboarding coach, I mean, he is fantastic. I don't think he's on the call today, but disciplined trader, if you're on, let yourself be known. But I don't think he's on today. However, he breaks it down at 8 p.m. UK time every Monday. Okay, you could use Command Contour on TradingView on your phone as well if you want. So you got it in your pocket wherever you go, So I'm telling you, we're not playing in 2023. All right. So yeah, he breaks it down really, really well. And that's why he is the onboarding coach. He breaks it down like no other, and really has a good understanding. He's been with Command Contour from day one. And in fact, probably before day one. So he really understands how everything flows, the importance of Command Contour, but also the importance of understanding the fundamentals as well, and how to interpret that. So I'm telling you, if you have any questions regarding that, he really makes it personal for you. Even though there might be several people on the call, he really makes it personal for you. So you could feel free by all means to ask any questions that you like. So one other thing I forgot to mention is that when you do get started here, so if you go to the A list, now somebody may have told you or invited you to this call. Get the promotional code from them and stick it in there, right? So for anybody that I would have invited, it's CBG, and you apply. That gives you automatically a 20% discount on every one of the packages, right? That code will work on any one of the packages. So get the code from the person that invited you onto this call. That's very, very important, okay? And so that you could get your 20% discount. Okay. Right, so some serious, so let's see what happened this week, right? This week, we we were on US 30 for the buy, which you saw earlier on. Okay, so we're on US 30 for the buy. We sent out SPX for the buy, SPX for the buy. There we go. That was a beautiful entry on this SPX. Is going, and it's gone. All right, that was another trade setup right there. We were on oil for the buy. We caught it. We caught it earlier way down here, but you know, we were looking at other setups of how to get in. So there we go. Still pushing up, and we shared some fundamental. Well, Chantel, one of our top command contour from day one, she shared some information about oil in our mood swing group. So we know exactly what we're gonna do on oil come market open. Not gonna spill the beans. Not gonna spill the beans, but we know what we're gonna do on oil. I'm telling you, when you start trading like this, man, it's fun. Fun. You don't have to look at any lines crossing this line and that line and wait for this signal and that signal and that and all of the other. That's not trading. Okay. GBP USD. Okay, so we had a mixed week on GBP USD in terms of we did catch the push to the upside. So we caught up the push to the upside on GBP USD, but we had a pullback. Right, so it's pulled back now into a zone here. And we will need to do a little bit of fundamental research to see whether this sell-off is going to continue or is just a little bit of a pullback. So again, this is something that we would share some research into our mood swing community. Let me see if I could share a little bit of that mood swing community with you, so you get a feel of how that actually looks. Okay, give you a bit of insight here. So let me just share a little bit of the mood swing community with you. Right, so in mood swing, you see we have the different currencies here, and we share articles on what is happening in the economies. So you see that. So this was the US dollar and all that was happening with the US there. This is the Japanese yen, what's happening with the yen. And then we could come up with a trading decision based on what is happening fundamentally in the markets. We also make sure that you know what news is coming up, okay, so that you don't get caught out on the news. Like last week, there was a lot of Euro news, like ridiculous amounts of Euro news. And so, we had to be very, very cautious there last week with the Euro. But you know, everybody within the A-list community, they got the heads up. All right. We also share sentiment of what is happening in the market. So there we go. In the mornings, we have, okay, so we share some sentiment of what is happening fundamentally as well. Every morning I do that for the London session. We do it for the New York session as well. We talk about crude oil. Even Bitcoin is into the mix. Okay. So this is absolutely valuable information right here. Even here, right, we share some information of what is happening with even Scandinavian currencies, CHF, GBP, NZD, CAD, all these other currencies. So, I mean, when we're doing currency trading, that is the information that you want to be able to make a proper trading decision. You can't just jump up and open and look at a chart and expect that one or two indicators that you put on the chart is going to tell you how investors are going to feel about certain things. Well, of course, command contour, but again, command contour is just an intraday trading tool. This information is actually going to give you more of a longer, when I say longer term, you'll be able to hold for more than a day, right? Or you'll be able to hold for more than 20 to 50 pips, you know, whereas the alerts are going to tell you, all right, yeah, is going to buy or sell, and we're looking for 20 or 50, to 50 pips. This information is going to give you an idea of, you know what, I should probably hold this for a couple of days, or I should probably hold this for a few weeks. And that is the stage you want to get at in your trading. Okay. So that is our mood swing community, and we have information on all different currencies here. We also post some nice information with regard to certain nicknames of the currencies, and then a little bit of psychological stuff and some books that we should be reading and all that, so forth, so forth. So the A-list community is rocking and rolling, and I'm telling you, man, people are going places. People are going places. Now, yeah, so we'll do some research on the GBP USD. Euro USD was another one. Another one that we actually keeping an eye on is Euro AUD. All right. Okay. So yeah, beautiful move on that Euro USD. We'll do a little bit of a research just to see whether that is going to continue falling or whether it's just a pullback. But Euro AUD is very interesting to me. Right? Euro AUD is very, very interesting to me because we had a lot of, let's go back on a bigger time frame. We had quite a big move to the upside here on this Euro AUD. It was pretty strong, actually. From August all the way up to now, Euro AUD haven't looked back. Right? It's just been trending upwards like crazy. At the moment, we're looking at it on the daily, we're still really trending. The trend is an upward one, but we had quite a lot of consolidation for the past week, right? It didn't do anything except consolidated for the past week, and potentially we might have a little bit of a sell-off here on this Euro AUD. So that's one thing I want to keep an eye on as we enter the market this upcoming week. I am biased for this Euro AUD to sell off just a little bit. Okay. But again, a little bit of research on what is happening with the AUD currency, what is happening with the Euro currency, and then we could get ourselves a better idea. Okay. Cool. So to be honest, I don't think that there's anything else more that we need to discuss at the moment, right? I know we're going to be welcoming a fair few people tonight, and we'll get you the link to the onboarding session that's going to be happening tomorrow. So immediately I'm going to on the alerts, how long after the signal comes you should enter. I mean, so when the alerts comes, they are literally ready. Okay, when the alert comes, they are ready to go. So there's no messing about. If an hour or two have passed and they're kind of around in the same price zone, then you could still jump in. But if it's moved away any significant amount of pips, like if it's moved away 20 pips, then you definitely don't want to enter that at all. Okay. But when the alert comes in, it's ready to go. Okay. So that's the beauty of the alerts. It helps with your timing. I mean, even if you did some analysis and you're thinking, all right, I'm biased for a buying opportunity, you could still set an alert on the asset that you're looking for a buying opportunity on, and then wait for the buying opportunity to be sent to you on the alerts. And that will help your timing so that you don't get in too early or, or get in too late.
Bali, can I ask a question, please?
Yes, you can.
Can you set a buy alert and a sell alert?
Yes.
And whichever one shows up
Yes,
alert?
yes. So whenever you setting an alert on any asset, you want to set both a buy and a sell. Because what is going to do, whenever the conditions are met for a buy, then it will send you a buy. Whenever the conditions are met for a sell, then it will send you a sell.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, so you see, definitely want to do that. Does TradingView limit the amount of alerts that you could set? Probably if you have the free version, you might get a limit. So that's the only thing with the free version. You may get a limit on the amount of alerts that you could set if you have a free version. So you may just want to just upgrade a little bit, but you would at least be able to set some alerts on the free version as well. Okay. All right, so there we have it. I want to welcome you all to the TradingView. So if you still have TradingView, Command Control version 2 on here, what you want to do is you want to close off, remove it from your chart. You want to log out of your account. So go to your account and sign out. And then you want to sign back into your account. Then you go back down to your indicators, and then you should see Command Control version 4 there. If you want to stay on, right? If you want to stay on just after the call, then we could potentially just do a quick one, Henry, just to make sure that you're up and running, right? But okay, but other than that, we are going to sign off. I want to welcome each and every one of you to the Command Control experience. It's going to be a joyful ride. And we're really, truly excited to help you take your trading to the next journey. All right. And for now, bye.
Thank you, Bali. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.